Well, as you know, we're still trying to restore power to this frigging thing, frigging place. These guys still running away from me. But yeah, thanks for joining me. I'm sorry I couldn't get the face cam up today. I just didn't feel like it. I've been dealing with a lot of you know, stuff. I lost a good friend recently, and to be honest, I just I've been really sad. So, you know, I didn't want to I didn't want you guys to see me all fucked up and stuff. So this is why you're only getting my buttery voice here today. So this evening. Thank you for joining me, by the way. You know, 4 people is good. I mean, we have I can't, if you guys wouldn't mind telling me who you are and if you've seen any of these playthroughs before, or Let's Plays, or any of my videos before, I would gladly appreciate it to get an idea of who's watching. I can't always answer like at the moment, but I do my best to be as sharp as I can, considering the fact that, well, you know, sometimes I gotta be, you know, I gotta be, you know, paying attention to the game. And as you can see, I'm kind of lost here. I'm trying to find my way back to the Marshall Bureau. That's the objective of this Let's Play, at least this part. We are at Solomon's Galleria, and so yeah, that's what we're trying to do here. And unfortunately for me, I believe that the xenomorph has been, you know, vanquished, because I haven't seen any of him today or in the last few videos. So I'm thinking maybe he did bite the bullet. I'm thinking, you know, it can happen. I mean, it would be a nice thing for the game to like throw you off, considering the fact that that would be the main antagonist of this game. But it wouldn't surprise me if the game throws you a curve and tells you like, oh, he died already. You know, you're just having to deal with, ooh, save point, having to deal with a little bit of you know, that paranoia that you get when you know, androids and stuff, you know, have control of you. So yeah, we gotta deal with that right now. I'm not sure, I'm not 100% sure if the Xeno is completely dead, but I really hope he is. I mean, to tell you the truth, I could not beat him. And what is, oh, Han Solo. Oh, H Solo 1987. I suppose you're a Star Wars fan, Han Solo, right? I'm a huge Star Wars fan myself. I can't wait for the new movies. I am extremely excited about them, and believe it or not, I can't wait to just erase from my memories the last 3 movies, the prequels, because honestly, you know, with the heart that I have as a Star Wars fan. Oh, Hope Solo. Oh, I apologize. It's just that I saw H Solo. I read H Solo, and I thought, well, this is a Star Wars fan, you know, Han Solo. But yeah, Hope Solo. Of course I know who she is. She's a very accomplished female soccer player, a kick-ass, you know, women's team goalie. Very beautiful as well. Of course I know who she is. I just, you know, I just thought you were a Star Wars fan. So yeah. Yeah, what is it that you... Oh, okay. Half-Life 3. Oh, Half-Life 3. Oh, don't even get me started on that. You really want me to, like, tell you my opinion on what's going on? Let me see if... Where the hell do I have to go, really? I mean, let's try and get that done first, before I start ranting about Half-Life 3, because it's a long rant, and I'm pretty sure you guys... You know, oh, we have a 5th person. Thank you for joining us, if you're listening. You know, welcome to this Let's Play, or as I like to call them, Let's Try to Play. Usually I have my face cam, but unfortunately today it's not available. And for the foreseeable future, I think I'm going to keep with my voice. And, but anyway, welcome, and thank you for joining us. I was just about to start talking about Half-Life 3. Let me tell you something let me tell you a little bit about Valve, you know? Valve is a company that, you know, they don't, they're not, you know, constantly thinking about which video games they're going to work on next. And unfortunately, that is not because they don't have any talent or because they don't have the resources. Unfortunately, it's because they have way too many resources. And the thing is that they're making way too much money in the Steam OS as pretty much like a retail store of computer video games. And they don't need to make any, you know, Half-Life 3. Right now, they don't feel the need. Even if the entire world is like waiting for Half-Life 3, like, you know, even the president once mentioned it in one of his press conferences, and that's like a big thing. And of course, he did mention Fallout 4 recently, which to me is like, oh. Anyway, oh yeah, by the way, DMC, I suppose that's Devil May Cry. Thanks for telling me where do I have to go, because the last thing I want to do is keep humiliating myself in front of all you good people. So wait.
Not just responding to trespass violations, it's like they're hunting.
Oh no shit. The fucking robots are hunting. So yeah, what I was going back to Half-Life 3, basically they don't feel the need that they have to do any Half-Life 3 or any of the third installment of any of their video games. You know? It's like they're making this amazing amount of money selling other people's games, and they don't really need it. I mean, as you can see, people love Team Fortress, and they haven't done Team Fortress 3. They haven't done Left 4 Dead 3. They haven't done Portal 3. They haven't done Half-Life 3. They haven't done Counter-Strike 3. These people hate the number 3. And as long as they keep making money off of the Steam OS, Cattle Project. What the fuck? Motherfucker, how the hell did I miss that? Come on, fucker. There you go, and just bash him on with the wrench hammer or whatever the hell. Fuck you. Yeah, go vomit yogurt somewhere else. Anyway, sorry about that. I get way too involved in the game. So yeah, they don't have the need to start making video games of their own, because they're doing great selling other people's video games. You know, do you know the store, Steam OS, and the Steam store? Ooh, map, and the Steam map. I mean, the Steam store is doing great. So there's no need for them to put that aside to make their video games. Even as much as fans would love to see Half-Life 3, they don't give a shit, and they won't do it. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. Oh, that Left 4 Dead 3, that was bullshit. Nobody announced that. I mean, and trust me, they're not gonna just hand over the rights to that franchise to just Turtle Rock Studios. Unfortunately, Evolve was a pretty fun game, but people didn't go after it the way they wish they would have. People would have. Unfortunately, that is a lot because of Destiny's, what people saw in Destiny about the whole online-only thing. People shied away from it, and I for one, am one of the people who shied away from it, because honestly, it's that whole online-only is not worth $60. At least if it's not going to be, wait, let me save just real quick. I don't want something to happen and then regret all this. The whole online-only thing is not something that you want to pay $60 for, because it's not something that's going to be consistent. You don't know if you're going to be able to connect, like I was. I loved, I was the one in the hype train for Destiny, and guess what? When it arrived, I couldn't connect. I played about 3 missions in the first week because the connection was terrible. It was fucking terrible, and they kept putting me on hold and telling me that things are on their way, that they're working on it. It took them 4 months for that game to finally be stable. It was about January when I finally was able to play, Destiny in a consistent manner. And by then I didn't want to play, because I didn't want to play anymore. I didn't want to wait to get connected anymore. And that's why I have so much animosity towards Destiny. It's not because it doesn't look great. It's not because it doesn't play great. It's because, those first few months, my impression of the game was terrible. And they can give you all the excuses they want, that, the connections weren't there and that they weren't ready for so many people playing the game. That is bullshit, because Modern Warfare 2 was like amazingly sold. And the servers for Infinity Ward, they were perfect. They were great. I mean, some had lag and people sort of got away with it. Why are you hiding, asshole? People got away with it. They used the lag to their advantage, but you know, there's no apparent reason to, you know, to blame the servers. You know your game is gonna sell. You know the hype train that this thing had been riding on. And by the way, before I continue, sorry, if anybody knows where the hell do I have to go now, I would be very grateful. DMC, if you don't mind telling me again, that would be great. And oh shit, we have 7 people now. Are you people like, you know, spreading the word or something? Because I don't remember promoting anything. I mean, to be honest, lately I've been thinking, you know, maybe I should play on my own, like without Twitch, because it distracts me. And, I can't concentrate the same way. But but since, you know, you people are extremely nice, thank you. Well, I did once try out for voice acting in high school, but I didn't like doing Spanish voices. I only like doing like evil English voices, like Transformers and things like that. I like doing evil voices, you know? Really weird voices. That's what I like to do. And I have a bunch of them. I just right now can't do 2 things at once. Trust me, this is a little harder than it looks. But yeah, I love doing voices, and thank you. First time somebody says something about my voice. Very grateful for that. Let me check this computer just in case I'm missing something, because lately that's been the problem. I've been missing a lot of things, and they're right in front of me, but no, nothing here. Nothing here. Why the fucking music? What the hell was that? Dude, you don't have to hide from me. God. Anyway, so back to that. Yeah, I mean, listen, Destiny is a great game, yes. But unfortunately, some of us just aren't willing to pay $60 for an online-only experience, and that's all I'm saying. And if it were to have like an experience offline, like a single-player campaign, that perhaps maybe, I don't know, I could invite a friend or 2 and pass it on co-op, well, that'd be different. But this whole, you know, you have to be online, you have to connect to their servers, you have that kind of thing. You know, most of the time I was on Destiny, I was in the menu because I could not connect. And that's you know, you tell me if that isn't something that would frustrate you. You knowing you want to play this game, you know you've been waiting for a while to play this game, and all of a sudden you cannot. Not that you cannot play it. It's just that you can't connect to play it, and that is something that, you know, I just don't see it. I can't respect that. I loved Bungie when they were part of Microsoft and they made Halos, but they sort of went too ambitious with this one, and I think it was maybe the right decision. Yes, you know, you gotta try new things and all that, but you already had a core audience that loved you. Why in the hell would you go risk it all just to, you know, do something different? They could have just made this, like, I don't know, Halo, you know, 0 or something like that, you know, like the origins of Halo and how the Covenant came to be or whatever, you know? But still, I kind of like the story. Unfortunately, it's just that I had to play it in such, you know, pauses. I couldn't play it consistently, you know, in a long way. So that's pretty much what happened, you know?